Mr. Tom showed me, if you see those little divots, right here is a good picture. Bing, 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 bing. Those are factory spot welds where this piece here, attaches to here. So if we paint it, you're gonna see that. So we just sanded it down, doing a little body work to all of those before we paint it, where you don't see. A lot of stuff is factory. A lot of that stuff is already factory done. But when you're building a car like this, you want to address it. It's just like the welds, the holes that's in the fender wells. I see people that paint the fender wells and leave the factory holes in there. Like, come on, weld those up. Body work them to where you don't see it. This is a custom car. This is custom paint. This is not a Toyota 2025 Camry that we painted. You know what I'm saying? So the construction of the car is totally different, and the way that you go about preparation is different. So, but that's Mr. Tom, good old Mr. Tom, finding those spots that the average person will overlook it. And it still will look good, but to me that would be a ding at a show. If we got your hood up and we see the factory spot welds, even in the door channel of the jam, it's certain things that's a ripple that's there from the factory, because that's a piece that was stamped. Touch little light body work just to kind of go in there and clean it all up, stuff like that. A little extraterrestrial, but at the end of the day, like when you go in this far, you definitely need to do it. Mr. Tom, did I cover everything?
I think we got covered.
Okay. Mr. Tom approves this message.
Try to get rid of most of it or move it all out there?
then you were telling me what was the options. You obviously I like with the blue on the one, but then you
we could do it like this. Do the outside in blue. And then pinstripe the little edge in black on here, and then pinstripe around here in blue, which will kind of mimic this because this is layered. This is got like the bottom is blue, the top is black, and then here's the opposite.
Right.
So outline with a nice little thin blue right here on this little groove. And then do this whole outside in blue like this, and then we'll do a little thin outline around that in black, and then. This right here, this groove needs to get cleaned up, so we could either do this groove either black or orange, how we spoke.
I think we need to do that groove in black.
In black will probably be the cleanness.
Yeah.
Look. So that'll give it a little pinstripe around here, and it'll help clean all the edges up and everything and all that, and then clear everything all together.
Okay. That's what's up. I like that idea. I like it. Go ahead.
And then we'll kind of be able to match this on the door sills. Haven't gotten the door sills back yet from gold, but once we get the door sills, we could kind of, go the same way we're doing this on the little step.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
Those are the couple there. All put together.
What is that piece in the middle?
This?
No. In the back.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, this is where the charger's gonna go. The MagSafe charger goes right here, so when you talk the phone, it's got the magnet to stick.
Oh, okay, it charges.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got the lights in the inside, and you got the lights out here on the outside board as well.
Gotcha.
Alright, so let me know on this, and then once you confirm how you want to pinstripe this, I can get these dropped off and go getting these going.
Okay. All right, sounds good, brother. Appreciate it.
And this is the dash.
Oh.
Kind of what it's looking like. Just wait on a couple pieces of the gold to come back, but.
And all of those gonna light up.
Yeah, all this lights up. Lighter lights up. This lights up. Lights light up, and the convertible switch. I haven't cut off for the TV yet because I'm waiting to get everything in place before I do the final cutoff for that. This is where the switch will go for the
push button.
So everything is in place. We're just kind of waiting for the gold stuff. Is the only thing, holding us back right now.
Oh yeah.
So run it by him and let me know, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, brother. All right, thank you. Looks good, man.
All right, brother.
All right.
Appreciate it.
This looks like some fucking 70s. I love the 70s shit.
A little dated.
Yeah, no, that's what. And now look at these. See the texture of the material? See how it's got like that pebble? I like that, I ain't gonna lie though. I like it, I ain't gonna lie.
Did you do any perforated? Anybody ask for perforated?
Well, the problem is that they don't have this perforated, not with this texture. The perforated is gonna be that old one.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so now look at this one, how it has that shine and it has kind of like that that old school look, right? Now you keep going down, and then the grain starts to change. You feel me? So now that perforated material, the material, that smooth vinyl that matches that perf, has that old school, old shiny look. So it might be, look at this one. Look, that's black, and this is black. Look how this one has like a shine to it, and this one don't. I like something like in between, you know?
People that you know do it at a high clip, so because it's your first or second time, they can kind of give you a GPS to where you're trying to get to. He gonna tell you about texture. He gonna tell you about the difference in the fitment of leather and all of that, you know. So that's what it is, man. We're in school right now. Get your pen and your notepad out.
This is all like a nice, modern, new look. This is, I showed you all of, I did it out of this. All right. Okay, now look at this. See this material? How it's not shiny, and it's got like a certain grain in it. I'm gonna show you that other material. It's even taller than me. Right? But it's an old school looking material. Right. So the problem, now I'm gonna say the problem, but the thing about that is that
Black,
like the Vert.
Yep. Carbon line on the back.
I just pick out whatever you think is like, you know what I noticed? It lightens up. After that.